Are at 4174 Dionas Place, 4175 Dionas Place. Commercial fixer. You can see that busy street up there in Port Orchard, Washington, in a neighborhood called Gorst. And this is an 1,800 square foot 1920s Craftsman, just ready to be converted to office space. Maybe architect, engineering, attorney. Yeah, we know it's a little rough. Each of these properties combined needs about $50,000 in rehab each, about 100 total. They are under contract, ready to be assigned for $100,000 each. This one has a unfinished basement with a bathroom. 1,800 square feet. Each piece of property is about a half-acre land that borders a ocean. Believe it or not, waterfront semi, but it actually borders the waterfront portion is a wildlife refuge. Dining room, nice little kitchen area. Nice hardwoods. And then this, a little bit smaller, at 1,000 square feet with a garage. This one does have a 2-car, kind of dilapidated garage. Both properties are on sewer. And like I said, commercially zoned at this price for an acre of commercial land. 2 structures that are in structurally good shape. They obviously need a substantial amount of work. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So there, quick tour. 2 awesome flip properties, commercial fixers, big money. So here we are at 4175, 4174 Dionas Place in Port Orchard. As you can see, this is high traffic, high visibility, some of the biggest in the county. This is Gorst, Highway 16. You can see that, hopefully, Dionas Place. And we have the Subaru dealer over there. Got a little house. This belongs to the Subaru dealers, Peninsula Auto Group. And but as you can see, the super private entrance leads to HTC zoning, allows almost any use. And as you leave the street like we're doing now, you can kind of see we're entering like a oasis. That's a mattress ranch over there. So you notice got it buttressed by a high wall on each side. And then we open to this really beautiful grassy knoll setting, apple trees. So we have 2 houses here. I call it the big house and the little house. 4175 right there, 2,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. 4174 right here. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 848 square feet with a big garage. We're gonna go in there first. So income potential is super high here. Excuse me. That house is bigger than it looks. We'll get a good tour. So we're on a half-acre. Each house sits on a half an acre, long, skinny lot. You'll have seen that property parcel sketch. But phase 2, after the rentals are up and running, is to potentially turn this into a treatment facility. Tiny houses can line that 100 feet as well as over here. There's a ton of parking over there. Past that area is the ocean. Big green belt. That's Sinclair Wildlife Inlet. So this is the little house that I've been using for storage for years. But we've gutted it. We put a new roof on it. We rebuilt some of the roof. So this obviously is just basic. We're thinking of treatment center wise having a plan to have this area be office. Big garage. We had to rebuild this roof. And it needs a flat roof, but you can see this is a full gut. Needs everything. You can get a sense of the serenity and peace over there. Never mind the big trash pile. So, treatment center wise, there's a lot of potential upside, and that is one best use is what are working on. This is the big house. 2,500 square feet, 1948 build. It's been a full gut, almost done. Nice flow, open view, common area. We are even thinking of turning this into a sober living house prior to phase 2 of treatment, because this is extra big. We got 7 beds in here, and that brings income up to $4,900 a month or so. $700 a bed, plus or minus. Water, sewer, garbage is tenant's responsibility. Right now with 7 beds, we have 2 large bedrooms. One of this roof doesn't leak. I haven't replaced it, but need to do that at some point. If I borrow money to finish this, then I want to do the roof. That also the furnace just died, so we need a heat pump. This is the master loft. Flooring, closet doors, trim. So right now this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. 2 of the bedrooms are big enough, that master in particular, for 2 beds for sober living. We could potentially get more beds than that, but the 7 is a comfortable fit. Laundry room there. Potentially turn this into, well, there's no windows there, so this is one of the big bedrooms. That's a double. So is that master that you saw. So I think this is obviously original farmhouse, but it has this large garage, extra storage, parking for additional fee, additional storage, Then we'll get out to the super cool and serene, calm, which lends itself again to that treatment facility. This is just original stable at one time. So the property line goes about to the end of that shed right there. And this is all greenbelt, but it's a cool walk to the ocean. I believe I'll splice in some footage of that. So I'm looking at a total cash investment of a couple $100,000 to get, well, $200,000 to get both properties fixed up, and to own some portion of that. I'm looking for a joint venture for the development. I know a lot of people are talking about a lot of different things with this property. But again, phase one, easily achievable. That's to get both houses rented. And then phase two will take a little bit of planning, and that would be to, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned the tiny houses. Maybe I did. Which are, as we know, trendy. And so, as we hit the front yard, you can see there's virtually zero setback to, if you look over there, 6 feet, I would guess, setback from the property line. So we could line that with 6 at least. So I thought 6 along that, 4 along up here. We might be able to line some across the front, or create some sort of tiny house wall to block sound also. But that is only in the planning stage. This big house, like I said, $4,900 a month if we go by the bed. $2,500 for that. Single family residence. That's phase one. That obviously puts $7,500 gross a month. Water, sewer, garbage, utilities at the cost of the tenant. Insurance and taxes with that sort of gross is negligible. And right now there is no debt. So whoever came in would come in at first mortgage. And a ton of potential, as you see. So you can reach me at johnroxhomes@gmail.com and hit me up. Have a good one. So after we cleared that blackberry thicket, I took a walk to the ocean, which is borders this property with, this is called Sinclair Wildlife Inlet, but this is the edge of the property. It's a little town called Gorst, and so the properties where we were clearing is right back in there. So you can see this, we're right on the beach. I just saw a bald eagle, a heron, a bunch of stuff down here. I believe there's a river or something that the salmon spawn up over here. But pretty cool spot. Couldn't get here unless that big pile of blackberries was taken away. But very little sign of human activity. So anyway, have a great day. I know I am.